Of course, in a school setting, we try to get the construction done over the summer as best we can, but this is such a large project that's just not possible to do. So we're working very closely with the construction companies, with construction management, with SiteLogic, to try to determine how can we piece the schedule together so it has the smallest impact on instruction as we possibly can. So we'll start some preliminary work yet this spring before students even finish school, but we'll do it in such a way that it's in non-student spaces, it doesn't interrupt instruction. Then as soon as school is finished and students are dismissed, we'll be starting in earnest. So our first summer, we'll be working primarily at the middle school and at the high school. Our HVAC systems are a big part of this project. That will be behind the scenes. People won't notice much of a change, but we'll have cooling in all areas of the building, so it'll be a more comfortable learning environment for our students and for our staff. Our heating will be very much updated, more efficient. We will save funding on our heating costs every year, and that savings can go right back into instructional support and instructional supplies and teacher salaries. So that will be the first part of the project, is work happening at the middle school and the high school to update those heating systems, science labs, media centers, classroom finishes, lighting in the classrooms to be more efficient. Parents will notice and students will notice that we'll remove the air handler units in the classrooms. Anyone who's been familiar with those knows that they are very loud and they're not very effective, and so it's not a good learning environment for our students. Those will be removed with our new heating systems. We'll do the same thing at Lambert in the second summer. There will be noticeable changes when students come back in the fall. Because of the extensive work that needs to happen with the heating systems, it's going to take into the fall to do some of this work. Now that's not uncommon with a project this size. What we'll need to do is get as much work as we can done in the summertime, as much preliminary work before students come back. Then when they come back, we'll have to relocate a few classrooms at a time, probably 2 or 3 classrooms, to a different space within the building so our contractors can get in and do the work. Then when they finish, we'll move those students back in. I know that's not convenient, it's not our preference, but that's the only way to get our heating and cooling systems updated, and they absolutely have to be done. They are 20 or 30 years beyond life expectancy, and that means a little bit of inconvenience. The payoff in the long run for our students to have classrooms that don't have these loud air handler units, they don't have mold issues, this will be well worth it for our students and our community.